Fife Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel, Fife's premier wedding venue.
Well, I mean, the stage was set for the most exciting game of the year. I gotta give that Braehead team credit. They came out, and I think they were the ones who set the pace initially. Certainly in that first period, they threw everything at them. I think that they came in prepared and knew the word I used earlier in the week was the enormity of the situation in the game. I think a positive thing to look at, and this is something that I've said to my team only a handful of times this year, is a good team will find a way to win a hockey game even when they're maybe not at their best. I would love to have a script how you could write how that would go, but you can't control all these things. And we've been playing some incredible hockey over the last month and a half. You know, our one and only loss coming to when we were up in Dundee. You're not always going to be at your peak. The guys had a great week of training. We were very confident going in. I thought that by the third period, we were much more like ourselves, playing the way that we wanted to play. Braehead were fortunate enough to get a late tire, something that we've done to other teams a number of times this year. But they confidently went about their business and managed to finish the game off. And you know what, I have to say, I think it's important to note that you know, we've discussed not only this team a lot, but this crowd. As soon as that puck went in, it was like a collective agreement that this crowd was going to get behind this team. The guys noticed it on the bench. I just had a quick word with them, and they went out there and did the business.
I think this is the first time this season we've been pretty close to sellout. Certainly a jumping barn, and they were looking for blood tonight.
It was great to see the place so busy. I think that, I mean, you know, not only for the atmosphere in here, but that's the lifeblood of this club, and it's something that I've fought hard for this club. I mean, I'm proud of my guys, and we've had a lot of fun along the way so far in this first half. It's good to see the word getting out about this team, and you know, their nights won't be perfect, but you know, a close, tight match of two big rivals in this league was pretty exciting, and certainly a lot as far as scoreline goes.
You've got a really interesting schedule at the moment, where you've got a big game coming up on Tuesday against Belfast, the second leg of this Challenge Cup quarter-final. Best chance in a long time to progress to the semi-finals, but you've also got these back-to-back games against Braehead where you can't really lose, can you?
Well, we have a lot going on right now, and you know, maybe in the past you would say, oh, you know, we're happy just to get to the quarterfinals. You know, and last year, in fact, we didn't even advance to the next stage. But these guys here, they believe that they're more than capable to get to a semi-final and see where we go from there. But we'd be really amiss to look past this clash tomorrow against Braehead. We're going to have to be better. The guys know that. I mean, we allowed them to obviously be happy that they got the result, but every guy knows in that room over there that we need to be a lot better if we go into that Braehead rink. We want to get 4 points out of the weekend, and then it's a quick regroup, and we travel over to Belfast on Tuesday. So I think that the schedule for the rest of the year is really just going to look like this, and me managing the players and managing their fatigue levels and their injury levels is going to be a big part of player management here for the second half of the season.
How much of a worry is that? I mean, you've on the face of it seem to have been relatively injury-free, quite healthy. How much of a worry is that for you?
Well, we're not. We have a good group of characters here that they just want to play, and they're playing through whatever they need to. Now I know that every team in the league faces injury woes and sickness bugs. We've had our fair share, but the guys, they're just enjoying their hockey and they want to be out there. But it is a major concern of mine. I would be lying to you if I didn't tell you that's the case, and it's really something that we're going to have to keep an eye on. I think for the majority of the rest of the way out, we're looking at about 3 games a week, and it's taxing on any hockey player, never mind at this pace, because I have to say that team was skating a lot better than the last time that we saw them 2 months ago.
And just finally, what should fans heading through to Braehead tomorrow expect?
Well, A, hopefully they're expecting a win. We certainly want to be on the winning side of that game. And B, I mean, as I alluded to earlier, I think it's important to recognize that as a collective group, we knew it wasn't our best effort. Although, you think that maybe if we converted, we had 2 3-on-1s. Stockton had an open net and he broke his stick on the one-timer. And we passed up a few shooting opportunities that is kind of uncharacteristic of us. So possibly the scoreline could have been different. It wasn't. And we just need to be better tomorrow.
As the fans are saying online tonight, a win is a win after all.
Well, it's easy to say that when you've won 14 out of your last 15 games. I think I might be correct in saying that. But yeah, you're absolutely right. A win is a win. But this group here knows they don't want to just scrape by. They know what they have to do to be successful in this league, and we'll regroup and come back at them tomorrow.
The Bay Hotel, where your dream wedding becomes reality. Visit us at thebayhotel.net.